Man, it's beautiful out here. Life is great, man. Freedom, wow. You know, priceless.
26 years?
Yeah, I just came home in November.
Lowe's Rock Park, right here. We had this block, the alley.
In 1996, Maurice Hayes was convicted of first-degree murder in Cook County Court. He says the victim and him were selling drugs together when they got into a dispute that cost the 27-year-old man his life.
It's safe right here for me. Even with all this jewelry on and shit, like when I pull up, it's always gonna be safe. This is my neighborhood, Chicago Avenue. I'm off Monticello and Huron, forever will be. Springfield and Huron, Lawndale in Ohio, Lawndale and Chicago Avenue. All that shit is my area. That's my son walking up right there.
I'm mine though, man. 700 up top, Chicago Avenue's finest. Born and raised. It's my pops, man. I get it from him, man.
That's my baby.
For real.
I was telling him, like, you one of the people that when I was a kid, we were both kids, but we survived this and we still here. So I'm always flattered and proud to come back home and then show the people that's here. Always. Yeah, I was rich at 15. I was somebody's son. I lived the life of the son of a rich dope dealer. I played with guns and I was a hustler. Every motherfucker from the land that shit gonna be like, that nigga was a fool. Him and the whole squad, we was fools. We ran this bitch, for real, for real. And it was a whole lot of other people on the avenue that was doing what they was doing, but they knew not to fuck with us. So my man, he was mafia too. Name was Cooney, may he rest in peace. Real gangster, straight stick up man. So he said, I want to make sure my kids have a great Christmas. For a week straight, maybe a few days, I stayed right here with him as he kicked the hair on. So one day I was upstairs asleep. So his girl, Tanya, woke me up and said, Reese, I just heard shots. So I was like, what Cooney at? She was like, he just left. So I jump up, I come outside, and when I come outside, I see a crowd gathering in the middle of the block. So I go down there, and that Cooney was laid in the middle of the street. He had a hit out on him already. The day that he came outside, he got killed. They shot a bunch of times, but they hit him one time in the head. He knew that was coming. The only thing he wanted to do is make sure his kids had a good Christmas. We on our way to St. Linda's house, the halfway house that I paroled to, which is really monumental in everything that I became after my release from prison. They taught me how to be comfortable here. My living was free. They had clothes downstairs in the basement for us if we needed it. They gave us 3 meals a day. They gave you all the tools you needed to get a job. I'm Reese, Cooley. How you doing, bro? But ETL, my brother. That's my brother. How you doing, man?
Yes, sir.
So you guys.
Hey, so what's up with Droopy, man?
With Droopy, he all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So you know the people. You know my people.
I know.
If you don't mind, can you tell them who you are, Cooley, and your story?
I just came home in February after doing 37 years and some months. My name is Ahmed, returning citizen in memory of Henry D. You know what I mean? Yep. So, man, it's beautiful out here. Life is great, man. Freedom, wow. You know, priceless.
When I came home from the joint, this is where I came. And so I was showing him.
Beautiful demonstration. That is edification.
Say it again.
Yes, sir.
And you remember me when I was a baby. You
Hey, you definitely a baby with no gray hair.
I was a baby. I was a kid. I was a baby, for real, for real.
I didn't tell you my story. 19 years old, wrongfully convicted, served 28 and a half years. And so many brothers here now that have served so much time wrongfully, and even wrongfully because of the dysfunctionality of the system and the mental illness that has been encoded into not only the system that is the governmental system, but the system that we have allowed ourselves to be adopted into, amalgamated into. The amalgamated guild formation that we must do as a nation of people, the Ishak and Ishmael, the tribes of all were formed and blessed. Yeshua Yahweh. Anyway, you say, Ma Shalom, my shalom, mashallah, wafir mani, mashallah.
I hope I run into some of my people here. What was that? Like, that's a bench I used to sit on right there all the time. I used to go out there and I spit poetry just by myself. Man, I used to watch the cars go past. How y'all doing, man? What's your name?
What's up? I'm Don, man.
How long you been home?
Since 2019.
How long you was locked up?
12 years and 4 months. I work here now.
You work here now? I'm a spoken word artist, so I got multiple businesses, but what we doing right now is the entertainment part. So we got a club on 74th in South Chicago right now where we doing our shows at.
So it's just like spoken word and just comedy, and you just tie me in the two, fuse them together, whatever.
Yeah.
That's some real shit.
Yeah.
So I already know alumni when I see them, you know what I'm saying? So I've been going 26 years, you know what I'm saying? So they gave me 2 now. What?
Look in there and tell them people.
What the fuck I'm gonna tell them for? I'm blessing you with a conversation. You want to bring these motherfuckers in it. You know
They're my people though.
I don't know. Look, he filming from behind you because they might backdoor me.
No, they ain't gonna do that.
Oh man, don't get behind me. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I was just fucking with you.
Oh, yeah. 26 years?
Yeah, I just came home in November.
Welcome home, my man.
Now this right here, this is my brother. Fried chicken.
Get a picture of that sweat.
Now listen,
I love this one.
Yeah, that motherfucker sweat. That's why I can't listen to you.
That's your brand.
Listen to what I'm saying. You just did a zesty rub on me, my boy. Ain't no motherfucker fucking with comedy, spoken word, in food form than better than this man right here. Go crazy.
Hey man, what's my name? Tell me what's my name.
Fried chicken.
10 pieces. If I only eat 2, man, it ain't decent. Extra crispy, large order fries. If it ain't KFC, then it's Popeyes. Fry that chicken for a real nigga. Pull out my link card, moving oink, nigga. I'm at my baby mama house, she fry for a real nigga. Baked chicken make my belly hurt for real nigga. They say you are what you eat, one piece of fried meat. Don't want no pork, and I don't want no beef. Give me a piece of fried chicken, now watch me move my feet. You at the crib with your kids, and you finna order some what?
Fried chicken.
No, whatever.
Nigga, what?
Piece of fried chicken. Feed your damn kids, man. Feed your kids. Get this large, medium, or small. Let's order a piece of y'all. Yes. Get this large, medium, or small. Let's order a pizza, y'all. Okay. Cheesy and greasy. If it's leisure time, it's pizza time. Uber Eats or DoorDash. The pizza door, I got the cash. Mozzarella or provolone. Order a pizza, I'm home alone.
Yeah.
You eat burgers?
Yes.
You gotta eat burgers. Burger, bun, cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. Please don't forget that mayo. Hold on, one more time. It ain't this. And listen, can you picture this here? Coming to the stage, he hailed from Pontiac, Stateville, and Menard. It's fried chicken and the chicken tenders. What a man. 3 fat bitches in the background. Go to YouTube and type in fried chicken make me dance on YouTube and SoundCloud.
What's your name, sir? Haywood. I'm Maurice, bro. Maurice Hayes. Nice to meet you, bro. Thank you for letting us in. My apartment was upstairs on the 3rd floor. I had a TV and all that stuff upstairs, but for the guys who didn't really have what they needed, this is the place where they come down, watch TV, congregate. Mind you, I did 17.5 years, so I didn't really have no one when I came home. I had a relatives and a family, but I didn't want to be a burden on them. This is the beginning of everything that is Maurice Hayes, Spit with a Purpose, and freedom. And the great part about it is it's ran by people who have been incarcerated for a long time as well. So they know those things we need in order for us to be okay when we get out here and set us on the right path to do the right thing. So I'm forever indebted to St. Linda House, St. Andrew's Court, the Michael Bible Center, and everybody who was associated with it. So I always pay homage to them. So when we was here, like this is the area that we can frequent from that corner, Washington to that corner right there, which is Warren. We wasn't allowed to go to their store because at that store they was hustling, selling drugs. All around this corner, across the street, they do everything. Right here is a sacred place. None of that stuff goes on these grounds. And they make sure that in this place is historic. It's been here for years. Yeah, my crib that was my crib right there. Somebody got snowflakes on there right now. So I lived there for about 8 months before I got my own place and moved out of here. But this place is here for those of us who come home. Another Chicago Avenue meal is pizza puff fries with mild sauce. I used to get this from the Subway joint, Ava's in Chicago Avenue all the time. Back in the day, this was my late night meal that I would get. So pizza puff with mild sauce from Harold's Chicken. This the building that we had right here back in the day. And this is one of the on here around. We used to be out here. This the block. So imagine a courtway building here. We hustling. But we everywhere up and down this motherfucker, man. This the land. It's ironic being back here now. The land is not the same as it was before, but it's still the land. I come around every now and again. I forever rep Monticello and Huron. When I was a shorty, I remember getting it We used to get graphics in our head, thanks to Qua. Qua used to cut our hair. And one day we was going to a Twisted concert. I had Monticello, and it was spelled M-O-N-E-Y $ELLO and cello, Monticello, and Heron is what I had in my head, because we used to sell Heron. Blows Rock Pog right here. We had this block, the alley, middle of the block was sold up. We had all, my girl had weed down there, the biggest $5 bags of weed that you can buy. Like we was juking. I caught my case right here on this corner, the hottest summer day in '94.